Well, thank you everyone for being here. Just a few thank yous and announcements. I just want to say thank you to Larry Crossan and everyone at Sulphur for putting up the campaign thermometer, and also for the media for being here and for getting the word out for our campaign. And then just thank you to the volunteers for delivering packets and spearheading the workplace campaigns. I want to announce, just a reminder, our next meeting will be same place, same time, next week. KK and I had the opportunity to speak and share just our theme and the heart of United Way at Christus, Holt's Cat, and Grocery Supply Company. So we were really grateful. It was like, we were very well received. It was great. And then you can follow us on Facebook. We are going to be putting out little videos that are hopefully somewhat entertaining throughout our campaign, just to kind of get the word out, but also like when we joined, we didn't really know a lot about it United Way, and there was this consensus around, you know, our friends and family that they didn't really know about United Way or where the money went, and so we wanted to like really educate our community again and not take for granted that everyone just knows what's happening every year. So.
Is that going to be on regular Facebook or our Facebook?
This is going to be on the
Way?
United Way
Okay.
Facebook page, but if you want to share them, that would help to kind of get the word out, because that is the consensus, that people really don't know what's going, this amazing thing that's happening.
Yeah, and you keep it out there in front of them that the campaign's
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this misconception that the money doesn't stay in our community. That's a big thing I've been hearing.
Yeah.
And then just all of the 17 organizations, people don't really know what, like, just the amazing work that's happening here. So we feel like there just needs to be a new, like, re-education of things. So that's kind of what we're doing with our Facebook little videos. So.
Good.
And that first video is great. It's already on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
I actually got to see the one of Israel. I was, you know, I was missing it.
Oh, good.
And it's so
Good.
somebody sent that out to all the workers, I think.
Yeah.
The video I did, I
Yes,
sent
you
out.
did.
to
Thank you.
Oh, did you send it to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, because I knew I didn't recognize your name.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't realize
then
that.
Israel and I have been messaging a little bit, and I said, I'm so glad I got to see you. And he said, tell me where it is. So,
And
Yeah,
then
thank you.
I was just thinking what would be like little joy bombs for us. So I brought some sprinkled donuts. Please take as many as you want. I think they make everyone happy, so there's that.
Great. Yeah. So do y'all want to start? It looks like Charlotte's got a packet. We can kind of go around and see what
yes,
kind of big money we have today. When we're all said and done.
I have to say, 46 years, y'all, this is the first packet I've ever gone to get, and he writes the check in front of me.
Wow.
But he is my son-in-law. I just let him know how thankful I was for that. I said, this never happened. He said, are you serious? I always do this. I said, well, it's the first time I picked your packet up.
Yay! You got you a good son-in-law. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
And the others are all out, but, you know, they're gonna be, it's gonna be a waiting period for them, but they'll lock it, don't worry.
Okay. Great.
Well, I don't have a packet like Charlotte, but mine are out nearly. I think I like one. But next week maybe we'll have the donations come in. They will all.
Yes.
Usually all of mine do. So.
Great, yeah, y'all are both so faithful.
Thank you.
Truly.
No, they just get tired of us coming back. They say they're coming back, let's go.
Yay for Mary Thank you. Do you want to announce the ones you have?
Well, I did not have these, but they came in the mail? Yes, okay. So, the county employees, we have received funds from them. Centerpoint Energy, LVT Trucking, Candy and Jimmy Jones, Judy and Chuck Jones, Christus employees, and then Hillary sent a packet to Cross Country Communications, got back from them. Tina Phillips, State Farm from Julia Wilhite, and Hometown Auto, Tina Phillips.
You want to pass those to me?
Yes.
A few things that I have worked on kind of behind the scenes is submitting grant requests to Farmers Electric Charitable Contribution. We actually did receive grant money from them, so we're grateful for that. And then I've also submitted grant requests to Walmart and Brookshire's, and I've got one more grant request that I'm working on, so I haven't gotten that one finished yet. And I also wanted to let you all know that we have people in place working workplace campaigns with Sulphur Springs ISD. I know that Miller Grove is working on a campaign. We've got the people out at Kempe that are working on that. I feel like our other county schools are also, but those are the two in particular that I'm aware of that have people just encouraging giving. We've got people in place at Grocery Supply. We're so grateful they gave y'all the chance to come out. Judy Smith over at FlowServe is working that campaign. We've got people at Ocean Spray working a campaign. And then people working bank campaigns at City National, Alliance, and Guarantee Bank and Trust. And Jessica shared how, good morning, come on in. They were given an opportunity to go out to Holt Cap, which they're on the service road, I-30 service road. And then I heard from Brandy, who is kind of in charge of that location. And Brandy is a former United Way board member. In addition to employees contributing to the campaign, which I don't have a number from their corporate yet, Holt is one of the businesses that they do 100% employee match. So we're grateful for that. But then Brandy also organized essentially, I think, I don't know, a week or two ago, like a week where they did, employees could pay, I think, $5 to like play yard games essentially.
Here's the
And she sent that to me, so I wanted y'all to be able to see that. We've got people working the campaign out at Christus, and I know KK already announced that we are already receiving contributions and pledges from those employees. Also, Hopkins County Hospital District, EMS and Communications, we've got somebody working a workplace campaign there. And then the City of Sulphur Springs, they've already wrapped up their campaign, and we've got a pledge from city employees already. So I've got a few to announce, or do you want to go ahead and go?
Oh, these are for Mike.
Great.
Okay, so what, you want me to tell you what they are?
Yeah, if you'll just mention the business that contributed, that's all we need to know. Thank you, Chelsea.
Okay, so Backstory Brewery, the goal was 200, they paid 500. Yes, they paid 500.
Thank you. And Chelsea, just moving forward, we're just gonna announce the business
Oh,
name.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Well,
no
worries.
Well, that was the one that gave more than they.
Okay. Oh, wonderful, okay.
Just the business, Discount Wheel and Tire,
Woo!
and then Bell's.
Thank you so much.
Well, Mike was very excited.
Yes, as are we, as
Excited
are
that you're
we.
taking care of it.
Yes.
And then some others that we received prior to really even September. We already received a contribution from Pilot Club, and Pilot Club is one of the civic clubs that's been around for forever. And just due to membership and people having so many commitments, Pilot Club sadly self-dissolved. But before they did that, they wanted to be sure and get a contribution to us, so we're grateful. A contribution from Chris Voorhees over at Edward Jones, the Farmers Electric Charitable Foundation grant money. Also, a contribution from Zachary Industrial, Inc. Another one from Centerpoint Energy. And the City of Sulphur Springs Employee Pledge. And then the money that the Holt employees paid in for the game days that they did a few weeks ago. And then a contribution from United Way of Gaston County, North Carolina. So when something like this comes in from a United Way out of our area, that typically means that somebody is living in this area that maybe has some sort of connection to our community, or they work for a company that is maybe based in this area, and so they're making a contribution through their company. Cumbie ISD, another one from an out of the area United Way of North Central New Mexico, and United Way of East Central Iowa. And I think that's all I have. So I will tally these up. If you want to pass out donuts
You
or.
guys want some donuts? Come eat them. Sprinkle, they'll make you happy.
Hey, have y'all, set up a time or anything to go to the bank and speak?
I haven't heard from anybody, so should we reach out to them or will you reach out to us?
I'll see.
Okay.
I'll see what we need to do.
I mean,
I don't know.
I guess my sister, but I don't know if she's
I
not
did
even
not
like at the.
realize that that was your sister,
Oh.
and then whenever they told me, I'm like, oh, it looks so much alike, I see it now. I love it. She's the best.
I
Yeah,
just don't
we
know
can
really
ask
like
her.
what I know she's not at the main bank.
Yes, we can
typically,
ask
but-
Keith.
Okay.
I'll ask Keith whenever we get back, but I can do it together if y'all
Yeah,
can.
we
Yeah,
love
we'd
to.
love to.
Yeah. Anyone? Feel free.
Yeah. I'll see when we need to do it and
Okay.
tell them to reach out to you.
Great. That is an official calculator.
Who was it that used to set his phone coming with?
I can't remember, was that Bill?
No,
Mike?
Mike, I think, yeah.
Okay, let me double check these. I always like to do that.
Yes.
And then nothing is official until I actually pull the money out and
Okay.
do all of that.
And then you put back in the packet like.
Yeah.
I know, Charlotte knows. Charlotte knows.
You got a little cooler.
Gotta get really cool.
Yeah.
It may actually feel like a real ball game, the next ball game.
Yeah.
Next game.
Or hopefully at least cool down for the stew, you know?
Yeah.
You can't eat it when it's that hot outside.
It was warm last year though, wasn't it?
Yes.
I remember it got
Remember.
pushed back. Remember it used to be like in September?
Remember it was
Yes.
super,
Yeah.
My husband was.
oh, it was super
In charge of
super
all
windy.
basketball.
It got all
Many
crazy
years.
with the wind.
I think I like skipped last year.
Did you?
Sometimes
It
crowds
was-
can just be a little overwhelming for me.
It can, for sure.
I'm just like, I can't do this.
It was hot last year, I think, because I think I wore like a 3/4 length sleeve, and I just remember being like, oh, it's really crazy.
And the camera for that, I think was warm.
I know Mount Pleasant just got through with
Right,
their
I know.
festival, and a friend of mine is over it, and he said, we almost died. I said, you always will, just
Oh,
move it, I
I
mean, it's
know.
hard.
Yeah.
When you have all those vendors and
It's
shows and everything, you know,
Terrible.
they plan theirs a year ahead of time
Yeah.
to know where they're gonna be when. So
Yeah.
it's hard to change.
So we have a total for today of $17,393.92.
So that's incredible, I think.
Susan, should I ask, did we have a comparison from last year?
Yeah.
First meeting?
We did.
It seems like a lot, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, I know.
It's been
Like
like
already?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we don't know.
Yeah, so, last year, after our first meeting, we were at 11,500 roughly.
Wow.
So you're ahead of last year's curve. We're gonna have a great year. We are gonna have a great year. So, you get 100 grand, here.
Probably some more calories.
You get
I'll take one back to Mike.
Okay.
He deserves it.
Yep.
Tell him thank you
Mary
very much.
gets 100 grand. Faith, you're gonna get 100 grand. You're gonna get 100 grand. Y'all are gonna get probably 200 grand.
Do the hard work.
And a donut.
Yeah. Anything else?
Oh.
We can do that
I
if
think
you
we
want.
have enough for everybody.
Yeah. So we've got,
Save mine for next time.
Mine too,
Yeah,
yes.
let's just wait.
we've got plenty. I've got plenty more. I say everyone that's here gets to pick a prize. Yeah, I've got more.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Susan, did you get that stuff from the bank?
From
Yes, did
Mackenzie.
you get it from?
Yes,
Is that what that
yes, yes, I've got
Oh,
stacks of
I
stuff
don't
on
think
her.
I can handle
Yep.
C and B. I'm
You're
sorry.
gonna be fair.
Can't be doing that.
Don't tell Alex.
Should I take Michael?
You should tell him, tell him he said thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Tell Alec Bridges, the governor, has a C and B line, and he'll get it, because I'm known as the governor to him.
I'll take him a
And
cup.
sprinkle that.
Yeah, take the donuts to the bank.
Oh, yeah, would the bank give
Thank you
donuts?
so much for your
I don't know if
participation.
my neighbors are gonna get them, but.
Maybe. Somebody got it early, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Actually, go downstairs.
And I'm gonna get a picture of all of y'all for our Facebook page.
Just leave me out.
No, no.
It won't be so obvious.
Susan, you're not gonna get in it?
Here, look it down here.
No, I'm gonna get y'all.
Okay, what are we supposed to do?
Scooch closer
Oh, mine right
for me,
here.
if you don't mind.
Regular phone calls?
What's it close to?
Yay.
We should have been doing something like that.
Need to do
I
another.
did, here, do this one.
All right,
Okay.
you in it?
Yes. Yes. So this is what Bill Owens says, from Jay Hodge, and I did see this, but Jay has agreed to give $100 per car sale during the month of October. So, so thankful for that, yes.
They had posted that on Facebook.
Do what?
They had posted that on
Yes.
Facebook. We probably need to share it. That way we can get it
Yes.
to people.
To go buy a car.
Yeah, by car, yes.
Go buy a car, you get
I just did, I should have waited till October.